CPU. I restarted it.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Damn, internet has been pissing me off. Upsetting me.
Good luck, Desmond.
Here we go.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
$17.73.
Kana, spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
That was my little Mortal Kombat speed.
Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondoko,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now,
What do you mean? What has happened?
men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse.
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
That's funny. He said you could have used the tree. He's like, nope, not today. I use what I want. This man still don't got no damn horse. Oh, he does got a horse. I got no pistol ammo, no nothing. His outfit doesn't look too bad, huh?
No, it looks pretty cool.
I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's another helper, but man, that's gonna be too far away. Who cares? We must make our way to Boston. Break them legs out, bro. Leg day.
Build them thighs up.
Bet you that's why when I went to Walmart, they didn't have no boards and work out. Like, damn.
Or they use them to beat their kids with.
Oh God. What I tell you about going in the cookie shop? Bang.
Parents at home like, I'm going to the shop today, babe. Get some of them damn kettlebells. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of these kids. I've been trapped here with them with this coronavirus bullshit for a month now.
Damn.
About to beat the brakes off that motherfucker.
Damn.
Then you got other parents. Let's tie a leg to one of them and they can't get away.
Damn. So the red coats are British, right? And the blue coats are Americans.
Yeah.
Is that where your ex is at?
No, he's in France.
Damn it.
It's a whole different country.
I was gonna say I'm killing his people.
But the British people hate the French just as much as we do, so.
They're not the same.
The French are internationally known as peasant. I mean, their first country flag was solid white, which is the flag of surrender, so that just showed that their country was safe.
Right.
And they finally changed it. They added a red and white stripe, but it looks like a knockoff of a toothpaste. So.
This reminds me of Harley Quinn whenever
Aqua Fresh.
parlay. She knows she about to get fucked up.
When your country flag is solid white, the sign of surrender, that's really bad. It's not a good idea.
I got a fucking horde. My God, I'm running here. Running around this bitch. Horse needs some exercise too. Did one thing for the horse. They get them big old butts. Look at it. The thing is, it's kind of horrible drawing. I mean, designed. I could have made it look better. Look at it. It looks squared from the top and everything. It has to be more curved. I'm just trying to be detailed and not trying to be pervert, you know what I mean? in the game, you know, you want stuff to look more realistic. From the head of the horse all the way down to the body. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you're trying to say you're tricking at the horse's ass.
Hey, no, no. You suck that horse's ass. I'll tell you when you like the lion's butt. God, I forgot.
Sanctions and demonstrations won't suffice, Sam. We need to act, and I'm talking about more than a sternly worded letter.
I sympathize with your frustrations, gentlemen, but surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the Hornets.
Red Dead Redemption had a good one.
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along? Ah, it's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says... man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Could use some support! Is that all you have? Is that all you have? Could use some support! Come on!
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some red coats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast. William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here.
Pardon me.
Oh, come on, mate.
Taking their money and stuff. Thinking they about that.
Spawn, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine. Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, crapule! Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit. We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king sends these redcoats to push us around! They are not our masters! This is our city! Let's show them who owns it! It's time to fight!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux.
What is he, France?
Yes.
You looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll give you what you want. Hey, Redcoats! Your king